Hey, it's Steve. I've got 18-inch round here that someone needed to use on their basic, and so without the pass-through, you've got to segment it out and obviously put it back together. So here's the full scored image that is way too tall, obviously almost 18 inches tall there, and obviously 18 inches wide for the full round. So here it is already cut in half. You can cut images in half by just going over here in Inkscape and drawing. Go to, let's say, 10 inches up, 9 inches, 8 inches up, wherever, or maybe wherever it is good in the design. So probably right about here. And actually, to draw a line in Inkscape, you just click on that and then hold down Shift, and it's going to do, or Control, that's right, Control, and it's going to draw a straight line. Then hit, click your mouse and then hit Enter, and then it's going to do that. And then you can actually go in here, and then you can actually go Path, Object to Path, and then that turns that into something that can be used as a cutting implement. And then I switched over here to the path by nodes, the actual nodes, and I'm gonna hold down Shift like this, and so now you can actually go in here and then you go to Path, and then you do Cut Path. So basically that's going to act like a knife and just cut that in half. So now you could see that it breaks everything apart, but it does cut it where you expect it. So if I click on this, you'll notice that now it's right there. So if I could just click and drag across here, it'll get all those images, and then I could do Path, Combine, and then they're all back in one piece now. See that? Control Z. And so that actually now is ready to go. So you notice there's no lines up here. So when you actually go to cut, it's not going to cut across these lines. It's just going to cut and stop. And then you can, if you want to pass through, you'd slide your wood up and do that. But if you wanted to actually have it like this, and you've already got the image like this, but you don't necessarily want to cut those top pieces, you're going to want to go in and edit these and actually edit these points. So I'm going to double click on there and go back into the path, edit the paths with each node, and then I'm going to want to break these apart and delete these lines here. So on one of these points, I'm going to click here, and then I'm going to go up here to break path at selected node. And then on that node, you see I could take that off. And when I've got it selected, I'm going to hit delete, and then I'm going to do the same thing on one of these. Now notice I'm doing that one on the right because I see if the way it layers Inkscape, it layers them. I'm able to move that up. If I did it the other way, like let me do that here. If I click on that and then I do break path at selected nodes, now if I try to lift it, notice it grabbed the wrong one. So I'm going to hit Control Z, and then I could zoom back in. So basically it's going to grab the right one if I go on the right side. So I'm going to click that right one, break at node, and then again they're kind of layered on top of each other, so you're getting the right one. Delete. Let me zoom back out, slide on over here, and again I want to cut that. I'm forgetting which is which now. Hold on. That's the negative, but you're getting the point. You can just keep doing that all the way across. Same thing on the top. You can just go here, break path at selected node, and then you can remove that one. And then that's how you keep that simple, and the laser will just stop and then start back up over here. Problems or questions, let me know. Thanks. Hope that helps.